Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Thank you so very much for sticking around here for your weather forecast. I'm Dustin Staples, and yes, you are well aware of what goes on when you see the beautiful 7-day planner or forecast I put out here for you. I am taking some time off this week, so you're going to be getting a replay of the weather forecast, and so far it is looking pretty consistent just from looking at model runs and data forecast that has came in for the last several days. So as of Sunday and Monday, it does appear things are beginning to kind of be as calm as they are for the rest of this week. So of course we had a very cool weekend with that rain that blew through on Friday, producing some heavy rain, and again we saw some gusty winds as well, but we did see a lot of sunshine out there from time to time, and thank goodness we saw a mix of clouds today for our Monday. We saw those winds begin to pick up once again. High 67 there, your lows dropping in the 50s. Tuesday is going to feature a similar setup, but our temperatures will begin to drop off once more. Your highs coming in to the low to mid 50s with breezy conditions from time to time, but winds will begin to settle down as you make your way towards later in the day tomorrow for Tuesday as well. So to keep all that in the back of your mind, we'll see those gustily southeast breezes and northwest breezes as well. So a very gusty day for Monday and Tuesday. That's going to be in store for us as well. Lows drop in the 30s. Hello, winter's returning. By the way, this is the first full week of March, so now we have finally approached spring-like weather. I'm covering up some certain potential interesting things for the weekend ahead, but 60 degrees for Wednesday, mix of clouds and sun, less wind out there. So again, reminder that burn ban does continue on for us as you're doing through the end of April. So we're going to keep reiterating that for you. Again, make sure you're doing things safely at a safe manner. Thursday we'll see intervals of clouds and sun with increasing clouds later in the day. Highs in the 50s, and yes, winter temperatures return for our March. So this has been a very weird winter overall. We had 70s and 80s in February. Now we're seeing 40s and 50s for March. Yes, possibility of a little wintry weather possible late Thursday, Friday afternoon. Now here's the concern, not as much of a concern with it, but however though, there's signals indicating even beyond this, we could be seeing some much colder weather for the start of next week too. So get ready for a blast of Arctic air, I guess we can kind of call it that, because this has been so warm here recently. So Thursday, go ahead and get whatever you need done. Now this will be an evolving forecast between now and Friday. Just keep that in mind. So, but it'll be cold enough to support snow for us for just a brief period on Friday. We'll see that rain change over to a wintry mix later in the afternoon. We're changing over just to a few leftover snow flurries and snow showers. At this moment in time, accumulation's not looking that high, but again, this could be subject to change as we do get closer to that. And something about me heading out of town, you have the phone and the computer in front of you, so I'll be able to be sharing stuff if needed as we'll be getting closer to this weekend winter event. The snow and precipitation out of here for the weekend, turns cold and cloudy and breezy once again. For Saturday morning, we'll see a cold start there near below freezing, warm back up to 45, and will be remaining pretty chilly as you make your way for the second half of the month. Also remember, turn the clocks ahead 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night, as we do have daylight saving time. So again, our sunsets will go from roughly 6 o'clock hour to the 7 o'clock hour as you make your way towards Sunday morning. So be sure to set all those smoke detectors, check the carbon monoxide batteries too, as that is also a prevalent time to do this. Every so often it's recommended to check those. Just make sure your batteries and things are up to code as you are doing things this weekend. But other than that, a pretty nice couple of days, and then winter's return makes a comeback for the weekend. And again, there are signals indicating that we could see some much colder temperatures by the time we get towards the end of the weekend and going into the second week of March. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Of course, that is right around that time frame. So if you have any St. Patrick's Day plans, I would right now put a pin in it, but don't cancel them. But just do know that we could see some much colder temperatures arriving by mid to late month. So how about that? We went from record-breaking February to now a cold start to March, and it does appear that'll stick around for quite some time. You all have a wonderful week. Again, I'll be updating you if needed on the Facebook page. You can follow me, as you see there on the handle there, at Staples Weather. Be sure to give me a like and share that. If you like to inform viewers, be sure to stay with BTW21. Luis Romero may be giving his hand at the weather forecast this week, so you may see him give this a shot at some point. Wouldn't that be interesting to see? So anyway, I think it's kind of a paid off thing. You know, I did the news for him back during the Christmas holiday. I think he should give me a bit of a break and let him give a shot at the weather. So I will see you next Monday. I hope you have a wonderful week. It's going to be one of those weeks, transition from spring to winter. Back at it again. Y'all take care.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.
Hey, my name is Joyce Renee Watkins, and the reason why I chose chiropractic was because I was having some issues with myself, and chiropractic really works. New clients to come in, we are running a special right now where you can actually come into the office and have an exam and 7 different types of x-rays for $49. And then we will get you back in the next day and we will actually treat you, and we can let you then what your insurance covers. Now you're getting 7 x-rays and an exam. And the x-ray machine here is top of the line, and Dr. Zentmeyer is really good. He can really read some x-rays. So I encourage everyone to come. We're located in Collinsville. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue, Collinsville, Virginia. We're across from Fenders and beside Walgreens.